Holy freaking cannoli, you guys. Let me just show you something really quick. 987. I am shook. 13 more subscribers to 1,000, you guys. It could happen today. I just don't, like, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. You guys, look at this. Hang on, let me sit you down. So yesterday I posted my, by the way, baking banana bread right now. But yesterday I posted my 10 side hustle idea video and it was doing really well right off the bat. I thought it was a solid idea. So I'm really happy with the fact that that one is like doing so well right now. And I guess that's like why I'm gaining subscribers. But last night when I went to bed, I was at like 968 subscribers. And that means I've literally gained like, quick math, 22 subscribers today, and it's 6 p.m. So, you know, I could hit 1,000 subscribers today, you guys. This is freaking wild. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Quick update. It is like almost 9 p.m. and I have not hit 1,000 subscribers yet tonight. So I don't remember if I said this already, but it's May 17th. I just wanted to kind of document as I was getting close to 1,000. Maybe, you know, when I wake up in the morning, maybe I'll have 1,000 subscribers, who knows? But either way, it was a big day for me, a big growth day, and I'm excited to hit the number so that I can read my 1,000 subscriber letter that I wrote to you guys. All right, guys, it's the morning of May 18th. Let's check my YouTube studio. We did it, you guys. We did it. Also, I don't know if you can see that, but my 10 side hustle videos has 1,000 views. That is the fastest I've gained 1,000 views ever. So that's really freaking exciting, you guys. Time to celebrate. All right, you guys, I'm about to head out to Shelby's bachelorette party, which I will be recording. And now that it's been a couple hours and I've kind of let it sink in, I just wanted to say I'm so grateful for everyone that has subscribed to my channel, followed along. Hopefully you continue to find my videos interesting. Similar to my 500 subscriber video, I actually wrote my first 1,000 subscribers a little letter, and I just wanted to read it really quick. And then after Shelby's bachelorette party, I am going to finish recording this video. Wanted to share at that point 10 tips and strategies that I personally think have helped me reach this milestone. If there's any other YouTubers out there that are watching my video and want to, I don't know, learn some tips or whatever from somebody that's actually going through it right now, hopefully that will help you out. So if you're here for YouTube tips and things like that, stick around for just a little bit longer. But first, I just wanted to read this letter that I wrote to my first 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. Are you kidding me? You guys, this is wild. First of all, thank you so much for being here and supporting me on my YouTube journey. To be completely honest, when I started my channel about 4.5 months ago, I really did not think I was like cool enough to become a YouTuber. But over the last 4.5 months, it's truly amazing to see how much I've grown, not only with my subscriber count, but also with like how much confidence I've gained on the camera and stuff like that. I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you for following along with me on this wild ride. 1,000. Wow. I just don't even know what to say because I am overwhelmed with excitement and gratitude. I feel so blessed that you have found your way to my channel and that you have found me helpful in some way, whether that's inspiring you to live your best life, motivating you to be more productive, or helping educate you on how to live a healthier and more balanced lifestyle. You have been so critical to my success so far on my channel and my growth here on YouTube, and I just hope that I can continue to provide content that you find entertaining and valuable. And a very special shout out to those that have been in my comments, liking every video and sharing the videos with their family, friends, and etc. You know who you are, and seriously, I cannot thank you enough. Please continue to let me know in the comments what you guys want to see from me. And again, I am so grateful that you are here. Love, Jess. So yeah, I wrote this on May 5th and can't believe that this day has finally come. So yeah, that was my little letter. Now I'm gonna go head out for Shelby's bachelorette party, but when I get back, probably on Monday, I will record my 10 tips for reaching my first 1,000 subscribers. I'm just freaking elated, you guys. It is wild. 1,000 people. Wow. Hello, I am back from the bachelorette party. It was a freaking doozy, you guys. So much fun. But when I got back home yesterday, Chris had gotten me a balloon that said 1K and some champagne and some flowers. And I thought that was just the sweetest thing that he could have done for me. I was not expecting it at all. And he also made me a nice dinner and he was just so thoughtful. He was like, I felt like we didn't get to properly celebrate because I had to run off to the bachelorette party. So he wanted to do like a mini celebration and I really appreciated that. Anyways, as promised, I wanted to share 10 tips, strategies, things that I worked on and did over the last 5 months that I feel like helped me get to my first 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully these tips help you out. All right, so with no further ado, tip number 1 is thumbnails. I learned during these last 5 months that thumbnails are key. Take a look at what is trending in your niche. For lifestyle vlogs, a lot of times I'm seeing like photo collages with words overlaid. So I have definitely started implementing that on some of my more vlog day in the lifestyle videos. But if I'm sitting down and talking kind of like this, I tend to do just like one big photo with large text over it. But that's not going to be the same for different niches on YouTube. So if you're a cooking vlog channel, go look at what's trending in your cooking niche and what other channels are doing. Overall, just experiment with different types of thumbnails, figure out what works best for you, as well as what's trending in your niche, and ultimately see what sticks. Make sure it's enticing, visually pleasing, easy to read the text if you have text on it. Think about what will ultimately make somebody want to click on your thumbnail. Also, I currently use Canva to create my thumbnails. Tip number 2, similarly to thumbnails, is that titles are key. Some of my best videos that I've posted over these last 5 months have performed really well in search, and I'm pretty sure that it's because of the words and keywords that I've included in my titles. Examples would be my 10 side hustles video. Even though search isn't the biggest thing that's driven that one, search has been a big part of it. And then my Cancun vlog, as well as my Amazon activewear video, both of those did really well in search. But I do think that in order to get that initial click on your video, thumbnails and titles are probably the most important thing. Like they're so much more important than the actual topic of the video or anything else. So especially if you're a very small YouTuber like me, it's super important to make your titles searchable, make them something that people will be looking for when they come to YouTube. All right, tip number 3 is a bangers only mentality. So this is something that Rachel Vin actually said in her most recent YouTube tips video, and it just really resonated with me. It really stuck with me. There have actually been times where I've been editing a video and I'm like, you know what, this one just isn't it. It's not hitting the way I want it to hit. It's not captivating. And I've just stopped editing that video and moved on. I am constantly trying to raise the bar with my videos. So I always have the mindset when I'm making a video, is this one better than the last? Or even when I'm coming up with the title or the thumbnail of the video, I'm thinking, is this title a banger? And obviously, of course, not every single video that you make is gonna be a banger. So don't get discouraged if you have a video that you think was gonna be a freaking banger and it just wasn't. But make every video with the mindset and perception of this one is gonna be a 1 out of 10. What do I need to do to make this video be a 1 out of 10? And if you have that mindset with every video that you make, the chances are higher that it is gonna pop off. All right, tip number 4 is to do research. So as I'm planning each month of content ahead, I look at things that are trending in my niche. What are other big YouTubers making videos about right now? Or I'll go into the search bar in YouTube and search like how to do blank, something within my niche that seems like people are searching for on YouTube. Using the search bar might actually be even more helpful if you're in a super specific niche. If you are in a baking niche, you could search like how to bake blank and see what pops up after that. It's a little bit harder in this general lifestyle vlog category, but it is something that I have used for a lot of my videos. One of my most recent ones, how to make friends, I searched just like how to make or something like that in the search bar, and I think friends was one of the top things that popped up, and I was like, you know what, that's actually a really good video topic idea because nobody knows how to make friends and everyone feels like it's really hard, and that's a great topic to make a video about. So do lots of research. If there's certain topics that are trending within your niche in general, make sure you're making videos about those things, and ultimately just make sure you're doing your research to make the best videos that you can make. All right, tip number 5 is one that I'm still working on, and this one is to keep your videos fast-paced. I actually think that this is one of the most important things that I have learned over the last 5 months, whether that is through trying to speak quickly or get to your point very, very fast and efficiently, or just kind of keep up the pace of the video through changing angles and things like that. By keeping the video fast-paced, you're keeping the viewer's attention, and that's what matters for your view duration, your audience retention, and ultimately getting more views views on your videos. You'll notice in some of my vlog style videos that you're not going to see me doing any one thing for more than maybe like 7 or 8 seconds. For example, I think in my most recent few days in my life vlog, I had a day where I was doing a little bit of cleaning around the house, and if you watch that video, you'll see I was like vacuuming, then I'm changing it to a different angle where I'm cleaning the kitchen, and it's very fast paced. Or even in the videos where I'm doing cooking, or I'm showing you a full day of eating, I am changing up the angles. I don't want to just show sauce simmering or something like that for 30 seconds. That's super boring. Like, nobody wants to watch that. So constantly just change up the angles, change up the clips, and I think that that really helps keep the viewer's attention. All right, tip number 6 is to try out different styles of intros. Right now, I am trying out a few different things. One being where it's a lifestyle vlog. I kind of show like a little montage of clips that are going to be happening throughout the duration of the video to give the viewer kind of an idea of what they're getting into with this video and what they can expect to see. Another way that I have been trying to experiment with my intros is also just like diving literally right into it. I did this on my most recent one, how to be more confident. I literally just start talking. I don't introduce myself. I don't start with a long wordy explanation of what the video is going to be about. I just say it's hard to be confident and not everyone is born with confidence or something like that. I forget exactly what I said, but I just start the video there. So try out different styles of intros, see what works best for you and your viewers. But by making your intros also fast paced and quick and to the point, similar to the last tip, it will hopefully keep your audience's attention more and keep them watching on your video longer. All right, tip number 7 is to mix up the style type of content that you're creating. So I am focusing on making basically 3 types of content. The first one being kind of your regularly scheduled programming, your kind of general content. For me, that is my day in the life vlogs, my full days of eating, my Q&As, things that my OG subscribers that love me for me like to see. The second type of video is like searchable content. So this is stuff like how to do this, how to do that, 7 tips for this, 7 tips for that. But also for me, it's been like travel vlogs have performed really well in search, and like Amazon hauls and things like that do really well in search. And then the third style of content is actually your big hitters, swing for the fence, hope it goes viral type of video. The ones where you're doing everything that you can think of to make a video pop off. And obviously you can't always control that. But my most recent one that kind of has been popping off, at least so far, is my 10 side hustles video. It has like 6,200 views or something like that. And I know for like a medium to larger size YouTuber, 6,200 views is like normal. But for me, that's popping off. But it is important to try and incorporate those big hitters into your kind of content schedule. So I am actually planning on moving forward with a 2 videos per week posting schedule. And the way that I envision this looking is 4 videos per month, or basically like 1 per week is kind of my regularly scheduled content. And then my searchables are going to be like my how to be more confident. And then my big hitter, obviously this last month, was my 10 side hustles video. So I'm going to try and do 2 of those per month that are really focused on popping off. I think the point here is that by mixing up your content, you're able to achieve a few things. So with your kind of how-tos and your big hitters, you're focusing on reaching new people, whereas your content that's made for your existing subscribers, that stuff is really made to connect with them, show your subscribers a deeper level of yourself, or just help your subscribers feel more connected to you as a person. Okay, tip number 8. This one is to stay consistent and post as often as you can. I experimented a lot with this, so hopefully you can take my learnings and you don't have to experiment with it. At the beginning of this year, when I started my YouTube channel, I was posting 2 times per week. Then in the month of February, I wanted to do a little experiment, and I decided to post every single day in the month of February. That was a lot of work. Then I went down to 3 posts per week, which was still a lot of work. And now I'm at a point where I'm ready to go back down to 2 posts per week. I have found, I think 2 posts per week is kind of the sweet spot, at least for me, as far as what I'm not only able to put out, make it high quality, and also be able to have like balance in my personal life. Also, as I'm getting, you know, like brand deals and things like that, I'm going to need more time to work on other things and not just be editing 24/7. So that 2 times per week is doable and realistic for me, and it also helps me, I think, reach a good amount of people. I know that may not be possible for everyone if you have a 9-to-5 job and you're doing YouTube on the side, but I do think that being as consistent as you can, whether that's committing to 1 post per week for a year and then seeing what happens, or if you can do more, then great too, but just focus on being consistent, commit to it for, you know, 6 months or a year and see where it goes. All right, tip number 9 is to leverage tools and features within YouTube. Ultimately, I think that when YouTube YouTube sees that you're using the features that it has to offer, it's just going to push out your content more. I actually focused really heavily on shorts, probably the first like 3 months out of the year. And I actually genuinely think that this significantly helped me get past certain mini milestones within that first 1,000. I'm not sure why shorts attracted a lot of subscribers to my channel, but it did really work for me. So I think by leveraging shorts and any other like features that YouTube might put out in the future can be a really strong one for taking your channel to the next level. If you think about it from the YouTube business perspective, if they're pushing out a new feature, they want people to use that feature. So just give it a shot. If you're not using shorts on your channel, make sure that you start incorporating that. All right, and finally, tip number 10, learning number 10 is music. So I think it's super important to have really good music that go along with your videos. Obviously, when I'm doing these kind of like sit down chit chats, you can't really hear background music, but maybe if you turn up your volume all the way, you might notice that there's like a very, very faint music sound in the background, because I just don't want any like dead quiet silences while I'm showing you guys this video. I want it to be stimulating to you, especially if it's more so day in the life vlogs, travel vlogs, things like that where you're not talking. Music is so important, and maybe this is obvious, but if the song is like 3 minutes, I very rarely use the entire 3 minutes of a song. It will be like one 30-second clip of a song while I'm cooking breakfast, and then I talk again so you don't hear music, and then when I go to a new clip where I'm showing like me cleaning the pool or me going to the gym, there's gonna be a completely different song style of music. It might be way more upbeat if I'm like working out, or it might be super chill if I'm just like showing myself working or reading or something like that. Mix up your music as much as you can and make sure it really fits like the vibe of the video. I do use Epidemic Sound for my royalty-free music, so of course if you are trying to figure out how to get better music for your videos, I do recommend Epidemic Sound. Not sponsored or anything, but it's just what I use. All right, you guys, so those are my 10 tips, strategies, learnings that I have from the last 5 months that I think really did help me gain my first 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully you found those tips helpful. That is pretty much it, you guys. That wraps up this video. I am so grateful that I am over 1,000 subscribers now. Actually, as I'm recording this, I'm at like 1,200, which was, I thought, a stretch goal for the end of the month, and still have like 10 days left in the month. So that's pretty freaking wild, you guys. I am shook, and I just want to say thank you again to all of you. I hope I can just continue to make content that you guys love, and as always, please let me know what other content you want to be seeing from me. But that is it, you guys. So I will see you for my next video, and just know that I love you. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out the link above where I've linked my entire YouTube tips playlist.